My guardian, I try to write faster than the angels can mark my motions. Their memoirs are but memories, and now I author my own stories in the mirror of the supreme author, whose words cannot be depleted. Though his pens were as numerous as the earth's trees, his ink like 7 seas, his words cannot be depleted, cannot be deleted by foolish scribes trying to rewrite truth, for truth is written in permanent marker. Yes, some fools think their words could blow out your light, like the one who thinks he could huff and puff and blow out the sun, but they are fools for trying, dying to avoid your light. But you are the light upon light that makes our hearts yearn. They're wearing sunblock but still getting God's sunburn, yet man thinks his words be giving him a tan. My guardian, what can I say to the one whose beauty and wisdom are manifested in all things? I write only to take notes. I am your student who has slept too much in class, and now I just want to pass, so I try to excel with my word. I try to excel with my word, but Microsoft is telling me my rhymes got too many words with curvy red underlines. So I ask you to tear out these pages, for the angels write with a faster pace than I can erase. My guardian, you told me to read in your name, my Lord who created. Hear the prophet who related. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave to pave the road to honor. And then you taught man to write with pen, but in writing my future, I am drowning in the ink of my own illiteracy. And I know that your pens have been lifted and your ink has dried. So why am I staring at my book wide-eyed, my guardian? I swear by you, this ain't a rant with rhymes, but a letter of my love for you. This is just a letter of my love for you, and I stamp it with my heart. I stamp my heart onto it, and I pray the angels don't say insufficient postage. For this is all I have to give. This is all I have to give to my guardian, who is praised by all that exists, although we perceive it not. And there comes the time I must ask the Lord to untie the knot from my tongue, so that my speech may reach hearts and breach minds, so my prose may pierce souls and synapse with our spirits. For there may come a time when these words of mine be the chains that drag me to a flame or drag me to shame. And there will come a time when I will be asked about every word, and you all about what you heard from the time of creation to our final destination. So perhaps I must stay in secluded silence and only open my mouth to praise the divine, not just with the tongue but with the mind, and not just with the heart but with the rhyme. So I try to write faster than the angels can mark my motions. Thank you. I gotta load up on the water because I'm dying. Hamza. It was very beautiful to see Sheikh today talking about extremism and radicalization. It's very important for us to address that. And something he mentioned was that, you know, America's not really at war with Islam, and we're not really at war with America. And we get that perception just sometimes because some individuals like to portray it that way. Someone I met on the street portrayed it that way to me because I was wearing a kufi one day, and I was walking around the street and someone saw me wearing the kufi and told me, "We at war, baby. America's at war." This is a true story. And I was like, "Oh, no, you didn't." And as a response, I wrote this piece and I called it "We at War, Baby." Because sometimes, my sheikh, we just have to, what I like to do with poetry is address stereotypes with sarcasm. I'm a bona fide, certified, fit the profile, fundamentalist. My name is on the no-fly list at all airports, but I still manage to fly high above all hatred and bigotry. I am demonized by the demon eyes of wolfish men. One of them stopped me on the street, looked me straight in the eye, and said to me, "We at war, baby. America's at war." I said, "Sign me up. I'll be the first to enlist." But there is just one thing. If this goes well like you say and all the terrorists are gone, who's gonna run the Pentagon? This is something greater than AKs, A-bombs, Saddams, Osamas, Hillarys, and Obamas, B-2 bombers. There are some wars that cannot be won by bombs, no firearms, and this is one of them. Because we've been at war with ourselves since day one, living in a system of constant contradiction, needing constant distinction between the classes, but advertised otherwise, so I battle. I battle to reconcile flattering words of politicians with images of police dogs dining on human flesh in Birmingham, Alabama, and Guantanamo Bay. I battle not to forget the forgotten, for that is treason. I battle not to be consumed while in the belly of the beast. I must believe I will not become just another piece of trash. I will rise above that. Pluck wings from Icarus and flap my way across floating oceans. My brothers have lost hope. They say the Statue of Liberty is the epitome of hypocrisy. What do I tell them? What can I tell them? I say you have spoken the truth, but you have lied. Because Lady Liberty is a bride who's been dressed up for her wedding but never been wed, because all her potential grooms have been forgotten, jailed, or shot dead. Those who tried to make a symbol a reality in our nation and not just a figment of our imagination. So I look at her with pity. For too long she's been prostituted by lustful pigs who, instead of building a future, want to build oil rigs. But perhaps it is for us to make her wedding day a reality. Get down on one knee and offer her this dowry for liberty. Our blood and our sweat and the years of tears we will never forget. So I battle. I battle to search for America's soul. Because of the soul I battle, because I am told that we at war, baby. America's at war, and my battle scar is a scarlet letter A carved into my chest for all to see, so that I may be demonized by demon eyes, lashed 1,000 times by serpentine tongues. So I battle to find a way to love the arrogant but hate their arrogance. Embrace the patience, kill the illness, or else guilty of malpractice. I battle to love, for love is an act of courage, and we live in a world of cowards. So I pray for courage, I pray for courage, and that makes me a bona fide, certified, fit the profile fundamentalist. My name is on the no-fly list at all airports, but I still manage to take flight first class on the paper airplane of this folded poem, non-stop to home, and hatred and bigotry all look like little ants from up here.